Chapter 7. On Monday morning, Susan first in the office and asked some questions. And then she went to Albert's house and asked some more questions. In school, Susan in his office and telephone. He made phone call about Peter House, and he made phone call about Tom Bridge. And then he had some coffee and sandwiches. And 3 o'clock to an Arson house. I would like to see everyone. It's don't worry. Everyone came into the sitting room and sat down. Inspector stood in the window and looked out, and one by one. I want to. Someone killed Molly Cloud. Someone put sleeping tablets in the hot milk and killed her. Nobody wanted to tell me a true story. But now I know it's true story, and I'm going to tell you. There's two Scott and the stories came in, and Diane trees. It is very quiet in the room. The inspector looked without interest. It's Miss King. Your wife is very cute girl and a new nurse. You told me this. You didn't tell me about your house. Your salary is your house is mine. It's call you money. I was angry. Yes, I asked of little helpers some money, and he said yes. But then he died in an accident. Accident? Diane cried. That's no accident. Mother killed Daddy. It's about money. Listen about your Diane said in the app. Listen mother in the and it's money from mother. Last month, she gave you money for television. This month, she gave you money for your telephone. If every month is told your mother, it's going no accident. You killed Daddy. I'm going to tell the police. Your mother, your rage is, and so she gave you the money. But in the end, she wanted to stop you. She told Dr. Cross, no more money. She told afterwards on the Thursday, and on Saturday, she dies. You took the hot milk out of his mother. Did she tell you? Diane began to cry. I love Daddy. He always gave money to me. He loved me. His mother, she didn't love Daddy, and she didn't love me. Diane stopped. The dog got up and went to the door. It's true. I took a lot of money, your mother. On Saturday, she told me, "No more money." I want to kill her, but I didn't. The dog came back and sat down again. Diane fridge. Inspector and looked at Roger. Is cross absent or so? Did it Annie? George says on the don't tell them. Bleach. Listen, cough gloves absent lost his job last month and he had no money. But he has an expensive house and an expensive car. He like expensive things. His sister looked at him, but Roger put his hand under her eyes. Don't talk to me. It doesn't matter now, Diane said. Mother is dead, and we have a lot of money. You don't need a job. George said again. Be quiet, Diane. Now, it's back to work. Again. Peter Hurst is very angry young man. Mr. Krabs awesome, but not very nice to him. He's got a living established job, but indeed he put his head in the hot milk. I think not. Tom Bridge wanted to house his farm. He was in the kitchen last night. He put living tablet in the hot milk. I think it suddenly began to rain. Tom for a minute, 81 more street on the window. Jackie took it on her back. We began to put. But if someone wanted to be the heart that came into the kitchen that night, she wanted to everyone to see him, and she listened to him. Inspector was said. I don't understand, Roger began and stopped. Inspector moved away in the window and sat down. I'm going to tell you to choose the story now. Miss Crossan, you wanted to be the heart that came to the grass that night. He was very angry. Your mother is very nasty at it. He said, I want to kill her. And you want everyone to hear that. Why? Jackie said when white. It's not true. What about Diane? You found his armpits were in her bag. Diane stood up. In my bag. Jackie, what you are talking about? Be quietly and sit down. Inspector Ward said. He looked at Jackie. It's true. He found on the Diane bag. But how did you know that? We didn't tell you. You did? It's for? You did tell me that it's for? No. We found an empty person in Diane's room. Would you tell me that? you talk about Diane's deck. We didn't tell you. Talking a poster in the water all down. Its password looked at it carefully. And long time ago, you needed on Tom Bridge. He watched hurt my knock him. Did your mother didn't like Jackie? It put hand on the head. No, no. Would found your picture, an old one, in the middle of his house. You were younger then, and your hand in long. And the last year, Tom Bridge came back, and you wanted him. He loved you too, but he had no money. He wanted the cotton, his farm. He wanted money. He wanted you. But your mother said no. At the end, you wanted to kill your mother. And you did kill her. Your mother, and downstairs he see a dog. And you put the flipping tablet in her hot milk. Later, he put the empty bottle in Diane's bag. Jackie stood up. Her eyes were all on the face. You don't understand, she cried. Mother gave me nothing. Although, dear, I want to be happy, to be with Tom. That's all. I loved Tom, and he loved me. But Mother said no. Oh, no. Then he began to cry. Nobody looked at her. Jackie left the house in the police car. Its password was, and then he was slowly his car. He found tired and hungry. He stopped and looked back for the house. Well, he said at first. In the end, they got the money. And Albert's brother, Diane, and all rich now. But are they going to be happy? He got in the door next to her, and she said, I'm hungry. I need a sandwich.